Toyota Tyler here from Post Oak Toyota in Midwest City, Oklahoma. First post in a while. We just got this thing in. It's not very often that I am impressed by a vehicle, but I think the guys at Ford might have nailed this one. If you've been shopping for a new Jeep Wagoneer or maybe thinking about an AT4, I would strongly encourage you to come take a look at this thing. It is a 2022 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. If you're looking for that trim level that has all the important luxury features, but maybe has a little bit more of that tough vibe, right? You're gonna feel right at home at the lake with your boat. This is the right trim level. It'll tow over 9,000 pounds with its twin turbocharged V6. It's a good looking vehicle. I'm really enjoying the dark green metallic. Looks gray in some, light green in others, but definitely stands out. And look how they've blacked out so much of the trim there. Not very much chrome. Definitely gives it kind of a masculine, tougher look. This color orange you see is called active orange. And you'll see they've continued those accents on the interior of the car as well. Let's take a look. There's a lot to like. Man, there's something in this car to make everybody in the family happy. You've got memory seats, Bang & Olufsen audio. You got a shorty for a shorty? Look at that. You've got your movable pedals there. You've got power adjustable steering wheel. Nice leather seats with active orange stitching. Looks like they're heated seats in both the front and back. Look at that. I could fit my whole Bucky strip inside this console right here. You got wireless charging over there. Nice cup holders. Easy access to stuff like your drive mode changes. Coming around to the back. I'm going to point this out too. You've got keyless entry on both the front and back doors. So if you're trying to get into the back of your car with your keys in the middle of the night, you don't have to open the front door first. Look at the amount of space you've got back here. The little ones are going to be happy. It's a nice clean console. You've got not one, but two interior power outlets. So if you've got switches, laptops, just phone chargers, you've got plenty of options there. Your rear passengers have their own options for heating and cooling. And then check this out. If you take a look at this guy, these second row seats actually slide forward wherever you want them to. So look at the amount of third row seating you've got up here. And if that's not impressive, I almost forgot to mention the big old sunroof in this thing. Coming around. Power lift gate. Gotta love the power adjustable third row here. Makes it nice and easy. And just in case you thought the kids in the third row were going to be upset, they've got their own little USB charger in the back for their phones and whatnot as well. I'll tell you guys, they've really thought of everything. There's even third row air conditioning vents back here. There should be nobody complaining on the road trip. There's a big battle going on right now in the car industry about whose infotainment center is better. And I gotta tell you, the guys at Ford have thrown down the gauntlet. Check out the all-digital instrument cluster here. You've got everything from your oil temp, engine temp, the amount of turbo boost you've got. It's even telling you how many miles there are to empty right there on the dash. Here's my seatbelt being buckled. You can even see down here at the bottom, you can tell my Bluetooth just connected because that's what I was listening to a little while ago. Speaking of which, check out the size of this honker of a screen. Now I know what you're saying, gee Tyler, I don't know if I like the big screen thing in modern cars. Seems complicated, and the ones I've been in have been kind of difficult to use. If you've driven a Tesla, I sort of share a few of those feelings. However, this thing is pretty nice. Ford has done a good job and thought through not only how you, but your grandparents are going to want to use this thing. First thing that kind of sticks out to people, you've got a persistent power button right there on the screen, surrounded by a gigantic tactile volume knob that you're really going to like and won't even need to read or anything like that in order to be able to do. Okay? Nice and easy. Now, around that persistent volume knob are some other persistent features. You've got your AC controls right there, heated steering wheel controls, heated and cooled seats, all that stuff is right there at your fingertips. Just push the AC to turn it on. Want to control the fan speed? It's that intuitive, guys, that easy to use. Now, even better if you remember the old iPhones that had that persistent home button. Up here, you've got that. You've got a home button that always stays right there that'll help you switch back and forth between all the most important features of your infotainment system. Now, it's even got something I like here, nice little sketch pad here if you're interested in that kind of thing, right? Why would I use a sketch pad for? Because I would tell you to come see me at Post Oak Toyota. Right on. Anyway, I love this thing. I thought it was a much better vehicle than I was really anticipating it being. Hope you guys feel the same way about it. Come down and see me.